Yep, I'm sure.
Woo! The hype is here. Here we are at the tailgate again. And look who I got in here. Day one. Here she's back again. Kendra, she's back again. Back again. Remember that?
Yes, I
And,
do.
and guess what? We have a great guest today. But Kendra, I got to tell you real quick here. I mean, day two has been so action packed. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that went down we won't talk about. But, when you go live, I got to tell you, anything can happen. That's what I love about it.
Sure, it's par with the course. I'm excited that we've made it this far, Richard. You are making magic happen this week, and we appreciate you.
That's that DJ and me. Steve, real quick before I introduce you, at 14 years old, I was called DJ Richie Rich, and I did use the logo Richie Rich so they can probably try to get me now back in the 90s. Or other people's building Tonka trucks and playing. I'm there with a tuxedo on, jamming out to weddings and stuff like that.
I love it. I love it.
That's perfect.
Well, hey, Kendra, you ready for this? So you can introduce him. You ready? So go for it.
Oh my goodness. We have Mr. Steve from E3 with us today, and we are happy to have you, Steve. Thank you again for making the time. Know you're busy. The whole team's busy. We all are preparing for Staffing World. It's almost time to see you in Nashville, but glad we're getting a little bit of time to sit down today.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Kendra. It's awesome to be here. I was so excited watching some of the stuff that you guys have been doing that I almost got my car and drove to Nashville today. That's how excited I was.
Dude, that's what I want to hear.
This is a great event, and it's awesome. What you guys do is absolutely fantastic. So thank you for having me.
Hey, anytime, man. And Kendra, Steve, when we talked last week for the first time or whatever, man, was that phone call electrifying or what, man?
I had problems putting the phone down. That's how it was. It was great.
Oh, that's
Loved
great.
Every second of it.
Hey, and I did too, man. It was that energy that we all three have together. But before we even start, let's give a shout out to the sponsor here. Advanced Partners. They put that fun, F-U-N, in funding. If you need funding, you need to call Advanced Partners. And let's give Advanced Partners another shout out. Look what I've been drinking out of all day.
Yeah,
these are nice. These are nice, Steve-O. And you know what? I'm not going to tell you what's in this. It could be tea, coffee, or something else.
Well, we're so happy Advance is part of this, and this is a great venue to get excited and charged up. This is going to be a great show, guys. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, agreed. Energy's high, and folks are ready to see each other after a nice long summer.
Got it. So, Steve, let's just deep dive into this tailgate here and have some fun with it. So give us a little just to what your company is, and then we'll go into some fun Staffing World stuff.
Sure. Well, it's really pretty easy. E3 is a PEO, national. We're in 47 states. Our niche, what we do extremely well, and that's not bragging because you got to prove it, and we can prove it. What we do extremely well is the workers' compensation. We have multiple programs, and about 90%, give or take, depending on the week and the payrolls that get processed, but about 90% of our business is staffing. And we absolutely love it because we can really value add in that industry.
Mm-hmm.
So we focused on it. We're built around it. And one of the cool things about that is what we learned is how many good people are in the industry, hardworking, good people. And the function that the staffing industry provides to the economy, whether it's healthcare, IT, light industrial, transportation, go right down the line, right, guys? I mean, they're involved in every aspect that keeps the economy juiced,
So
and
true.
that's a vital role. And it's such a pleasure to be able to sit in that industry or in that space and provide a value add opportunity to help our clients navigate that world, and it's just, you think about it. What does the staffing company do? Not only do they provide that service, but they build people up,
Mm-hmm.
right? Right, guys? They're building people. They're giving people opportunity in life.
Yeah,
And a lot,
work.
right, Kendra? Right?
Yeah.
So business is business, but when you can provide value into people who are doing those types of things, it's extra good. It's just fantastic.
It
You
really
got it,
is.
buddy. And you know what I say? It's like social work. Really, it is. I mean, at the end of the day, we're helping somebody out socially. And then with careers, their life, I mean, you know, you can go on and on. I mean, most of the clients I talk to in candidates, I'm their friends for life, Steve and Kendra, you know, like, I mean, it's besides the job. It's about if they have something wrong with their family or health, I'm there to talk to them. You know what I mean? And I think that's what we have to be. We have to be transparent on all ends.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. That, and that's why relationships are important, right? And after you get to know someone and you work together and you partner together and you watch their success, it is such a good feeling to be part of that because of the rolling effect of that, right? Because they're building families, they're building people. It's just totally awesome to be part of the industry.
It really is. I really believe in the power of people and the power of connection. And that's what we do. I mean, we connect people and we connect people with jobs, and just really, really proud to play a small part in this,
Yep.
this massive, massive industry. So,
Yep.
um,
It's also fun to deal with entrepreneurs, right, guys?
yeah,
Oh,
People who
yeah.
take the risk, they put their lives on, totally dedicated in.
yeah,
Um, you know, that's fun to watch people as they grow. And we do everything from startups to, very large staffing companies.
hmm
And I particularly love it all, but the startups and you watch them build and learn, and you can be
and
part of
build
that
with
process.
you. Yep,
Yes,
yes,
yes, exactly.
yeah.
And it is it's rewarding. It's just
Mhm.
plain out rewarding, and not just from a financial standpoint, but certainly from a personal standpoint. I think that's our culture here. Our motto is here to serve, as you can see behind me.
I love that.
And that's really our culture. I mean, we are here to serve, and we are here to help those companies grow, navigate the marketplaces, whether it's compliance, you know, the dreaded compliance stuff, right? It could be
Oh,
compliance. Yeah, I know, right? It could be multi-state operators, right? Where, workers' compensation can be a bit of an issue at times. It can be just simple as payroll, right? And having that help, with good systems and good technology to help them, manage their business accordingly. Because
Sure.
one thing I've learned about staffing people is their time is very valuable, right? They're dealing with so many different things. So, if we can be used as an outsourcing opportunity to help them, free them up to do the things that are, helping the company and not getting tied down in all the details and garnishments and stupid things like that, and I probably shouldn't use the word stupid, but
no, say it.
but they're kind of a pain for people to deal with. So,
Mhm.
whether it's unemployment claims or garnishments and that sort of thing, that's where we can step in and alleviate a lot of those tasks, take them
Yeah,
over, free you up, to do the more important things like grow your business.
I love what you said there, Steve. And real quick, the pain, because when you get workers' comp or something like that, that person's not happy, or they got laid off or something like that, or their payment. You're putting out fires too. You know that. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot of headaches go behind that, but at the end of the day, you got to make that person happy. And that's where you guys come in at seriously there, because people think just putting somebody to work and that's it. But every hour they work, something could happen.
so true.
absolutely. Absolutely. That's, and we have payroll processing out of 3 locations because we have to serve our clients, and our claims department and everything is built for that national presence, right? That is called convenience service. I think it reflects itself in our retention rate, which is, people always think I'm joking around or making numbers up when I say this, but it really is 98.6. So that's yeah, I know, I know, but it truly is. And I think that's, because we help with those things, Richard. We help people with the small things that can balloon into big things if you don't address them early enough, right? So, it's part of our total package here.
Dude, I love it. I got to ask you one quick question. Seriously, any success stories you can tell me about? Something that you just like, maybe in the last year, somebody that you really touched them or their business or something like that.
Sure. Well, I mean, in the staffing world, it's every day, right?
Oh yeah.
And particularly, I think I alluded to it a little bit earlier. We've done several startups, right? And we watch these people, former people with experience in the industry that they come through and they say, you know what, I can do this. I want to take my shot, right? Now's the time. I'm going to put my capital out there. I'm going to take my shot. We've helped a number of companies over the last year that, started with maybe ten or $20,000 a week in payroll, and we watched them grow, right? And to me, that is an absolute success story, right?
Absolutely.
That's an absolute success story because they're adding people, they're employing all kinds or creating opportunities for all kinds of people, you know? And to me, that's a success story. And
It
helping them
is.
grow and become successful and watching them develop as professionals, you know? I know there's a bunch of seminars at ASA, right? And I think this is my fifth, fifth, fifth. I had the COVID year mixed in there, so
Yeah.
it was it's my fifth, and what's cool about that is I've met more and more people like you guys, right? And there are so many good people, just good people in the industry that good people find good people. So
That's
I
true.
would say that's a personal success story, not just a business success story.
No.
The business success stories are watching people grow and develop professionally. And I was talking about the ASA seminar. There's a bunch of good stuff there, right?
Yeah.
There's if you can take the time, you won't regret any of them, right?
No,
All
you
of them
won't.
are good.
You won't.
Yeah.
And it's really important. We were talking about this yesterday, and I think it's worth bringing up again, like to be really intentional about your time there, because it's really easy to get overwhelmed. And even when you're like a seasoned vet, I mean, you can walk in and next thing you know, 3 days have passed, and you're like, wait a minute, what just happened? So to
Wow.
just really prep and plan and make sure that you have the sessions you want to connect with. Because I don't know about you, but how many times have you been heading somewhere, you see someone else, you need to talk to them too, and now again, what just happened? I had two things I was supposed to do, and I just spent an hour at the coffee shop, but this had to happen too. So I'm just really trying to prep and plan and be organized ahead of time,
Yeah.
and look through and see, what are you looking forward to most? So Steve, what are you looking forward to most? I know you
Well,
mentioned catching up with people and seeing people, but what about the sessions, speakers?
it's
Is there anything?
yeah, it's all about the people for me. I'm at the booth the whole time because I want to be able to greet people and
Yeah.
be a sort of a brand ambassador for us and be able to talk to them.
Yeah.
So I spend a lot of time there. So everyone's welcome to come and say hello. I
We'll
know
come check you out.
yeah, please. Um, but one of the things that we're super excited about this year, and Kendra, you probably are aware of this, I know you are, is a partnership that we're developing between E3 and Advance.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Oh, can
So
I do it again? Oh yeah.
it's pretty cool because two things most staffing companies absolutely need is funding and from a really good company, right? A reliable, creative company, which advances, and then the workers' comp. They go kind of hand in hand in a lot of ways. So we're super excited to be rolling that out this next week in Nashville. We're really looking forward to it.
Breaking news right there, Kendra. You know that. Can we put the slide up, Steve? You can break this down for us, man.
Let's do it.
Look at that.
Sure. So yeah, I mean, as I was saying, right, guys, the funding together with the workers' comp, I mean, it's a great package, and it they tend to be lifebloods for all of our friends in the staffing industry and our partners. So yeah, I think we found each other. We said there's an opportunity here for us to serve the space to create some oomph, and that's what we did. And it's been great working with the people at Advance. The E3 people are unbelievably excited for this. And I think, people should stop by and check us out at Nashville. Please
Yeah.
stop by and check us out, and we'll tell you more about it. But it's a great opportunity for everyone, including, all of our friends that are going to be in Nashville.
Okay, so I got to ask you something seriously, and I got to pull this up again. Look at these colors, Kendra. Are they matching colors or what? Come on. Is this some kind of faith right here? Matching colors for matching companies?
Coordinate.
I seen that and I'm like, time out. We got like a little Carolina blue, royal blue going on there. Like maybe it was meant to be a long time ago, Steve. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Now it's happening, buddy.
The creative people really got a hold of this one, Richard.
Oh.
They really did.
Well, it kind of relates to how many, Navy suits we're going to see. I love a good Navy suit, so I'm not about how many Navy suits we're going to see in Nashville.
And cowboy hats. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just let you know, Steve, I don't wear a suit. I haven't worn a suit since 2016, so there'll be no suits on me. Unless it's sleeveless. I'm just messing with you.
I'm really jealous now.
Man.
Oh, that's too funny. But no, I got to tell you real quick, Steve. I mean, just talking to you over the last week and stuff like that. I mean, you could tell Kendra with his passion and stuff like that, the voice of what you guys are doing. And you know what? Sitting here and looking at, being part of Advanced Partners and now teaming up with them, what you guys are doing, it's like a win-win. I mean, you both have that genuine care for people. And that's what I love. And you know what? Our industry needs more people like that, like you two.
Thank you.
I appreciate
that. Thank you so much.
And that's from the Shark. So I don't BS anything, Steve. Dude, it's straight from the hip, and that's it.
That's right. But thank you. Thank you for those kind words.
And you know what Kendra said real quick? This is me. Last year, I think I went to 2 speaking gigs. I shouldn't say that. I did not leave the expo. I could not. I tried to get upstairs. Hey, can you talk to me, Shark? Like, Steve, you'll see me the whole time. I can't even go anywhere. Like, people bring me alcohol. They're like, dude, you got to talk to everybody. It's like, but by the end,
turn around and it'll be Thursday. You'll be like, what happened?
Oh no, it is. It's like that. I'm like Thursday. I'm like, and did I just get here? I'm on my plane back home.
Yep. Yeah. So buckle up for all you newbies. Buckle up. It's an amazing time.
It is. Steve, you know what? There's a lot of first timers coming there. Can you give them any insight? Me and Kendra have talked to a lot of different people there. There's new businesses coming too. The expo is full of new technology companies. Can you give any insight for somebody that's new there, what to expect?
I think what I've learned over the 5 times that I've gone is if you're shy and you're going to stand in your booth, then you're going to limit yourself, right? You got to get out. You got to see what people are doing. And you got to talk to people. I know that sounds so basic, right? It sounds like, common sense stuff, but you really do. If you get out and you talk to people and you just, there's so many things to see and do and learn, right, at this thing, and people that you can connect with that maybe today aren't really what you're there for, but a year and a half might go by and circumstances may change or, whatever. And you go, oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
I remember this, right? And the way that they remember is because they're taking time to learn and see and talk and ask questions. Ask questions, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are really good at this thing, at what they do. And, kind of like, I don't want to sound like my 3rd grade teacher, Mary, in school, right? But, if you don't ask questions, then you'll hold yourself back. So, be active, walk the floor, get to meet people, take time to talk, ask questions. And even if it doesn't seem like something that is important in your world right now, a year and a half, 2 years down the road, it may be. So those networking opportunities are invaluable, just totally invaluable.
Trust me, you'll see it. It's all about connecting. Fist pump, pictures, and handshakes and hugs.
Yep.
I'm a hugger too, Steve. It's that bro hug, man. Just let you know, man. That's how I roll.
I'm ready. I'll be ready.
Got it, man, already. A virtual hug for all 3 of us.
I love it.
Group hug. Here we go.
That's it. So, Steve, on your end, I mean, we talked about, you've been to Nashville before or no?
I'm sorry.
Have you ever been to Nashville before?
So I've only ever been to Nashville one time. And it was not business related. So I had some fun. It's a cool town, man. It is a cool place.
Is there any
cool town?
Okay, insider, any place you want to tell anybody to go to?
No, it's all good. You go down to the main drag. It's all good. And if you
Broadway.
can, get the Grand Ole Opry, if you can grab a few, if that's up your alley, now, it's really special. It's really cool. I mean, I saw it on years on TV and whatnot, and but it's not the same as when you actually like you 3D this thing and you're
Yeah.
inside. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
And then you see the history, like Dolly Parton was there and everybody from back in the day. You're like,
Yeah.
holy cow.
Yeah, Hank Williams, you know. So
We could be sitting there doing karaoke, all of us from ASA, and there could be like somebody come in, a Beyonce or who, you never know who, or Blake
Yeah.
Shelton, you never know.
Yeah.
That's what's great about it. People
Yeah.
like pop in and out, celebrities.
yes, they do. You got to peep under the
Yeah.
sunglasses a little.
Wait,
Let's see,
speaking of
I'm gonna-
Beyonce, like now we have to ask our question, Richard.
Oh, I know we do. We have to because here we go. You gonna do it, Kendra? Go ahead. You do it.
Yes. All right. Favorite country artist, Steve. Who is it?
Oh my God. That's a great question. Kenny
I'll play the
Chesney.
Jeopardy song, Steve.
Kenny
Oh,
Chesney.
you
Dude,
just
dude,
made a
dude.
Yeah,
friend
I
with
got to go Kenny
Richard.
Chesney.
Kenny
Although
Chesney.
Luke Bryan's pretty good. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm up here. I'm up here in the Northeast. We don't get a lot of good country music, so I really like when
Kenny
we get
Chesney,
to-
buddy. No
Yeah,
shoes, no
yeah.
shirt, no problem, brother.
Bingo. There you go.
I love it.
Oh God.
So
Guess who,
do I get
Kendra?
to ask? Do I get to ask you guys that same question?
Yes,
Or okay.
Absolutely. Mine is Keith Urban and now Beyonce after Texas Hold'em.
There you
I
go.
love that
This is a
album.
good song.
Okay.
Yes. We're gonna have so much fun. And Steve, oh man, we're gonna have a blast. Kendra, I can't wait to get there. Steve,
Right.
I'm glad you came part of the tailgate, man. I told you, man, this is freaking
Yeah.
fun. Look at the crowd behind me, Steve. They are pumped up already. And you know what? They're yelling Steve right now. That's what I hear
Oh
in my
my
ear.
God.
They're yelling Steve. We can't wait to
Mike.
see you at the booth.
It's a dream. It's a dream come true. Thank
They're
you
like
so much.
718. 718. That's all they keep saying.
718. Play that
Oh.
lottery number. It's a good lottery number too.
You know what? I might have to play it. Are you guys giving real quick, Steve? Any swag away? Any giving anything
Yeah,
away? at
we're
the
gonna
booth?
have some unique things, so please stop by. We're gonna have some good stuff to give away. Very
Oh.
thematic, very thematic. I'm not going to spill
Okay.
the beans. Very thematic, and then we have a few grand prizes that we want to give away. So if stop by, we'll be collecting business cards for those grand drawings. So by all means, come on by. 718.
All right.
There it is.
It was
Kendra, you ready to go for it? You going to do the
Let's do
countdown
it.
for us?
Come on. 3, 2.
Oh, time out. Okay.
Oh,
Steve,
that's not what we're
he
doing.
doesn't know what we're doing yet. He's like,
Give
what's
it a
happening?
yeehaw. A yeehaw.
Oh,
We'll
we're
do yeehaw.
going to do yeehaw? Okay.
Yes.
You know it.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah! Steve in Nashville. Hey, Steve-O, take care, buddy. I'll see you next week.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
see you
much.
next week.
Kendra, Richard, thank you for having me.
Appreciate you.
And I can't wait to see you down there. Thank you again.
All right, I'm going to get my lottery ticket now, 718.
Do it.
Bingo. I'll see you guys.